Chime in now. It's Group Therapy on the Y94 Morning Playhouse.
Playhouse family member Chelsea wants you to weigh in on her relationship. Basically, Chelsea, you think you might be dating a liar.
Yeah, I definitely need a lie detector. So I'm about to move in with my boyfriend. And for context, we've been together for like about a year and a half now. And when we first started dating, he told me that he was a lawyer. But ever since we've been dating, he hasn't been actively working as a lawyer. He said he gave it up because he got burnt out. So now he's doing something else. And we're moving in together, and we've been packing up stuff. And I've been going through his stuff, and never once did I see a degree, a diploma, anything. He said it was from Vanderbilt. I didn't see anything from Vanderbilt at all. And I'm just kind of wondering, wouldn't you want to show that off? If you got a law degree from Vanderbilt, wouldn't you have that framed or a T-shirt or a hat? And I didn't see anything, and I'm just like wondering if he's lying about it.
She's dating Mike Ross from Suits.
So just because he doesn't have there's even on social media nothing.
Listen, I feel like you met a guy and he'd had some whole rigmarole where he's like, yeah, when I meet girls, I tell them I'm a lawyer. I tell them I'm a doctor. And that's how he has the one-night stand. And then this is the time it burned him because he ended up in a relationship with you. And he's just been like digging the hole like, well, I'm a non-practicing lawyer with no proof I've ever practiced law whatsoever. It seems sketchy.
I mean, the fact that there's nothing, like even on social media, I can understand maybe around his house he might not have things up, but on social media, that's weird.
The entire thing seems really strange. How do you prove that? Can you prove that?
I think you just have to ask more. Like, so you really went to school here. How was that? Ask more questions.
It feels very suspect. Would you let that go? Would you just kind of just be like, well, we'll see if it ever comes up that he's a lawyer or not?
No, I would ask so many questions. Now, if I find, and then if he's honest and tell, well, I'm just lying. Okay, now I have more follow-up questions. There's a conversation.
Why would you lie?
Why would you lie? You were just doing it to impress me. I would need to know. Someone said, to be fair, I have nothing that shows that I went to U of MN, no merch, no social media. I have a degree in cybersecurity. My diploma is in the envelope. It came in a filing cabinet, but I am working in the current field, so there's that. Someone said, if you're even questioning whether he's telling the truth, don't move in together. Why would you combine finances? Don't ignore your gut. And someone else said, wait, she's moving in with him now and just asking about this? I feel like that conversation should have happened before they signed a lease.
Yeah, there's got to be some more background, maybe. Like, okay, so what soured you on that? Would you ever go back to that? Like, is he doing something now where it makes sense? You're like, oh, he has more passion for this. I'd have a lot of questions.
Someone said that a missing diploma wouldn't bother me. The question you need to be asking, see if he's telling stories about being a lawyer. If he practiced for years, you think he would have plenty.
Accurate. That one person's not wrong, though. I mean, not everybody keeps that stuff. You could dig through every corner of our home and you wouldn't be able to find my MSUM mass communications diploma anywhere because I couldn't tell you where it is.
That's what I don't know where my diploma is. It's still in the envelope, but I couldn't tell you where.
That being said, if it was like law school, that I probably would have framed and put on the wall.
Okay, but maybe if you had like an office, don't you think? Like you had an office
True.
where you worked out of or something like that, maybe you would show it off. But if it doesn't make sense for his current position, why?
It just seems like if something you give some years of your life to, there'd be some evidence laying it around. I mean, let's take school out of it. You leave Y94, God forbid. I have abandonment issues, so I fear this every day. You're gone for the next 10, 15 years. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of Y94 memorabilia that somebody would just stumble upon in your closet by accident. Shirt or whatever.
Hat, or just like pictures from events. I have a Y94 magnet, my name tags. Like Y94 is all over my current home. My family has Y94 clothes. Yes, I think you'd find that.
That's why we're out of shirts.
That's no. My one sister.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
We're also not out. Get one at the fair today at the Y94 tent.
Someone did say, why don't you just ask what year he graduated, see if you could Google. You could tell if he's telling the truth. There shouldn't be any hesitation.
So she might be dating a fake lawyer. What say you?
Absolutely ask. If that's your man, if that's your dude, look at him and like, you got to look at him, watch his eyes, see what that response is. If he's a lawyer, he will tell you the truth. And if you know that he's lying, you'll know that he's lying.
Okay. Yeah, just really, I mean, if he's a real lawyer, he might be a good liar, though.
Someone said this sounds like one of those stories where she's ignoring about 15 other red flags because she just really wants this to work.
Yeah, it might be other ones.
Someone did say, I don't keep my college diploma hanging up. I don't even know where mine is. It's probably in a box at my parents' house. Missing paperwork isn't proof that he lied. People are saying you just need to kind of ask more questions. Law school isn't cheap. If I'd spent that much money, my degree would absolutely be framed somewhere, so I would be questioning him.
You know, I'm glad that we each decided that after law school to do this, because this has been fun.
Yeah, that's why we don't have our degrees up.
Mm-hmm. And then when we went to med school, I was like, maybe we should do this since we're going to be doctor lawyers. But no, doing this has been good times.
Someone else said, my wife has changed careers 3 different times. When we were packing our house last year, I don't even think I found any of her college stuff. That doesn't mean she lied about it.
And what say you?
Get gone. This is crazy. Best case scenario, he's a liar. Worst case scenario, he's a liar. Get out of here.
So he's a fake lawyer and it's time to go running for the hills.
Get out. Get gone. Run. Life is too short. There are too many people in this world who are lovely. If people are acting whack when nothing's on the line, you have to get out of there. What is this? This isn't like one of those things where you only know 3 people. Like, we have the internet. You can find any person on the face of the planet if you really wanted to.
Yeah. I just like the phrase acting whack. I'm going to use that later.
Someone said, have you ever met any of his old coworkers? Any friends from law school? If you've dated long enough to move in together, you think these people would have come up by now.
Do we think this person's lying, or do we think that there's some truth to this, or is there a consensus in the Playhouse family?
I mean, people are saying that maybe you need to ask more questions, do some more digging.
Yeah, I would say asking more questions / potentially lying. At bare minimum, there needs to be more conversation.
Dang. Okay. Yeah, I think so too, honestly.
But maybe that conversation goes to, hey, you know what? He just didn't like it.
Yeah, and maybe it's his stuff might not be in the boxes that you guys are packing up. Is it at his mom's house? Because someone said that's where theirs is. My mom has all my diplomas. Someone said, has she ever met his parents?
Hey, so can't help but notice he's not a practicing lawyer. Isn't that weird after law school? If they have a very confused look on their face, boy.
Does his parents not have like pictures of him graduating or anything? I mean, my mom used to have our pictures of us graduating, but honestly, I think those have all been replaced because we have like families now. But how is there no proof of anything?
Start looking behind the pictures in the frame. A lot of times the ones that got replaced are just underneath.
Back there?
You know, look under a couple of grandkids. They go, oh, look, there he is.
There we go.
He did go to law school. I'm sorry. Can you imagine if you really did and you found out your partner like didn't believe you? You'd be like, you'd be hurt.
You don't believe I could do it? I think you just need to ask some more questions. Hey, why did you get out of it? What burned you out so bad? Or just say, hey, where's your degree?
Yep. Good luck with the conversation, okay?
Thank you.